Video diary number 2. This is April 16th, 2015. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about my day. I won't even go into what I ate because this morning, because it was kind of like a blur when I woke up. Finally got out of the house, I would say, God, what time did we leave? Like almost 9:30. Went to the convention center, went to the NAB convention. It's National Association of Broadcasters. Went around there for a while, looked at all the cameras, looked at a ton of drones. It was drone season everywhere. That was fun. Went on a mission to try to find memory cards for somebody, and that didn't turn out too great because nobody seemed to have what I wanted, or they were like way super expensive, so I didn't get a chance to do that. Hold on just a second, I'm going to close my door so it's a little quieter. Sorry, back. Okay, so we did that. Went down to the Arts Factory, which is on Main and Charleston here in Vegas. Went to the bar and bistro there, ate dinner, had, not dinner, I guess it was lunch, had chili rellenos. There's the vegetarian version that they had. Really super good. Totally recommend it. There is the Las Vegas Camera Club is in the same little area as them, and I'm trying to get into photography, but I like old school photography, so I've been getting a lot of Polaroids. So I have 4 different Polaroids. I will just show you the one that I bought film for today, and then show you the results of what the pictures would kind of look like. I prefer black and white. I do have a couple of color boxes, but I prefer to shoot in black and white. I feel it's more classic than your color photographs. So this is one of my Polaroid cameras. Let's see if I can show you. It's Polaroid SLR 680. That's weird, it's reflecting back. I realized that, no, I can see you. It's pretty awesome. The film that you get for, oh, and this is how you close it. You close it, it goes completely flat, and then you can just use the strap to like put it on your shoulder or put it on your neck. I just got caught. I usually just put it on my shoulder when I carry it. The film that it takes is the 600 series from Polaroid. This is the black and white 600 Impossible. This is generation 2, which is a more up-to-date quality of film. It's definitely not going to be old and print out all weird. This is a 8-pack. They only come in 8-packs. This particular pack of film for 8-pack is like $20 or $25. I get a discount, so I pay about $20 for it. When I went on a mission down to downtown Fremont in Vegas, these are some of the photos I took. You see it? It's going to be kind of hard for it not to reflect. I'm sorry if it does. Do the best I can. There's another one. This is at Container Park. This is a really cool place to go if you ever go down to downtown Vegas. It's a fire-breathing praying mantis. And then there's that one. So there's a lot of cool stuff to see if you go down there. Those were the best ones of all the photos I've taken in that area. And I just picked up 2 more packs of this film today. So I plan on taking some pictures soon. Let me see what else. So we got done there. I finally got done going through NAB and eating lunch and going to the camera store. Got home around 3:30. Was really tired because we didn't get to sleep till late last night. I got up around, I'd say, 4:45. Drove down to UNLV, which is University of North Las Vegas. and went to a gallery showing of I can't remember what it's called. Let's see if I can tell you exactly what was the gallery showing. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. It's called Instax Body Project. And if you look at the event says, the Instax Body Project, 13 individuals have chosen to participate, taking a daily naked photo of themselves. The show will display the work of the 13. When I talked to one of the guys that was down there that I actually know, you got to choose how long you wanted to do it for. Some people did 30 days, some people did 60 days, some people did as many as 90 days. So they took, it had to be Instax film, which is for a Polaroid camera, which actually, funny enough, that camera is made by Fuji, not by Polaroid. But it's still considered Polaroid film, so people usually can refer to it as a Polaroid camera. I actually have one. I could show you. Let me show you. So it looks like this, right? It says Polaroid. It's actually made by Fuji. But it shoots out like really, really tiny pieces of film. They're about maybe 1.5 inches tall, almost 2 to maybe 1.5 inches across. So it was a really, really cool body of work to see, because you saw everybody's different bodies and how they portray themselves, and they weren't like your typical model types. They were all kinds of different body shapes and sizes, and they didn't hide their genitals, and they made it to where it was a body of work, basically. Got done with there, starting to drive back towards the house. I had a huge headache, and my huge headache, like, I felt like my head was going to explode. Ended up stopping at the Toys R Us store, which was on the way home, looking for Walking Dead figurines. All I could find was the Walking Dead like figures that you could build, and so the actual figurines. And then the ones I did find that were Walking Dead figures, they did not have Glenn, which is who I was looking for. Funny enough, I ended up walking out of there with a Spider-Man mask, because I have a Spider-Man like a jumpsuit type thing, and I was going to plan on taking some photos in that. So it kind of ended up working out that I ended up stopping there. Came home finally. Boring thing, stopped at the pharmacy, found out they basically fucked me until next week. Excuse my language. If you have a problem with language, you might not want to watch me, because I'm going to curse a lot. Finished that. Give me just a second. I have to send a message. Okay, that's done. Should probably turn down my volume so it doesn't go off. So I ended up doing all that. Came home, stopped at the pharmacy, got all that done. Decided that once I finally got home, I would make my bed, and I normally make my bed in the morning. It's like ritual. It has to be made. I'm so anal about it. It's not even funny. And then I laid out all my comic books on the bed, because I need to go through and see what I have, so I end up with extra copies of something, and I've realized that I already have an extra copy of something right now. So unfortunately I can't do anything with it except maybe give it away, but that's it. So I will tell you what I have been reading. When I read comics, I don't necessarily stick to like one comic. Like I don't read like 5 issues of something and then I finally switch to the other one. Like I normally read things, like I read one comic and then I'll read like a different version of like a different type of comic. Just so I don't get bored reading the same thing over and over again. So this is the one I recently finished reading, and it will tell you a lot of my comics lately have been really dark and zombie based or supernatural based or just not your normal comic that you'd expect me to be reading, but I have been. And so this is what I've been reading right now. Rotten Ruin. It basically follows a set of teenagers trying to get away from all the zombies and the crazy people that they encounter along the way that try to convince them that they can save the planet and create this new race, and that everything will be okay as long as they convert to what it is that they want them to do. I've read the first 5. I think there's more. I'm going to have to check my comic book store and see if they have any. If not, then I'm going to have to order some online, and I really hate to do that. The second one that I read, and I only read one of them, I could have swore I had more, but I'll have to look through it because I didn't see it, was Afterlife with Archie. Sorry, I should really take these out of the paper. There. I bag and board everything if I can. Afterlife with Archie. And it follows your Archie, if you remember Archie and Veronica kind of thing when you're a kid. It follows Archie as he attempts to be the superhero and save everybody from the zombies and save the day. So that was a good one. And then the last one that I read, or I'm going to be reading actually, let me get the current one, because I haven't had a chance to read through them, is Stray Bullets Killers. So I'd love to tell you what it's about. I haven't read it yet. But it promises to be good, and I know a couple of people that are into that particular comic, so I'm really, 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 really looking forward to it. So that was pretty much my day. At this point, as nerdy as it sounds, I'm probably going to go to bed soon, but I'm going to watch a Stephen Hawking movie because I've heard great things about it, and I just want to know a little bit more. And I'm so bloated, I just unzipped my pants. So anyways, I hope you guys had a great day. I'll definitely be around tomorrow. Tomorrow's a little more chaotic. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, then I have to come home, get my nails done, and then I go deal with the dog, and then I have a baseball game. But regardless, I'm going to make some time to try my damnedest to record something. I don't even care if it's 5 minutes, I'll record it. So I wish you well, and hope you sleep well, and that your day is great. Have a good day. Bye.